welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the New Orleans Saints and the Cincinnati Bengals. Leading the Saints, that is head coach Kellen Moore. His side unable to capitalize on two at home to begin the year, losing both. Across the field, the head coach of the Bengals. His guys, on the other hand, have started strong, 2-0 so far this season. Scott here with Brock Heward, and everybody just about set. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. His return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led up by the longtime veteran at QB.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite and the game's most important position. And it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
Brings up third down and 11.
Kamara gets it on the draw. Trucks a defender. He gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Finds the in route complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Saints first down. Here's a give inside to Kamara. His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another run for Kamara. Still has some space inside the 35. And he is down at 30-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, New Orleans.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Give on second to Kamara. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. And also 2 yards. It's third down and 5.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
To win it.
all in all, Kate, I call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. And when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
And He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. How about 29 yards on first down? And that's good for a new set of downs.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Give him about 3 on that first down carry.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Looking underneath here to Mixon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First and 10 from the 32.
And the Bengals first down.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Looking right, and he finds it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
That penalty is declined.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back on second and goal. Rose caught. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Head coach Kellen Moore readying his Saints for their next series. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got second and 3 now. Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
Now it's Ingram. And he'll get them enough for a first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
And the Saints first down.
First down. Play action. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. First down from the 42.
It's a gain of 20.
Dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Throwing it on second down. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Part Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Hits his running back. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Into traffic, complete. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They are throwing it again. He brings it in. And he's brought down after a short gain. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
I'll throw it. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints with a slim 2-point lead early. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Going after tries good by lots. And the Saints push their lead to 3.
Bengals 7.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Bengals all set to go for their 2nd drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd down pass play coming. Low finding his back. Mixon. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
10 at the 41-yard line.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. Finds a man right side. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Saints' 36-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of 4 yards. It's another Bengals 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Oh, he rocks that tackler. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
And the Bengals 1st down.
From the red zone on first. He's on a quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They go play action on 1st down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 8-yard line.
2nd and goal, they're going to throw. Hits the slant. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 2nd quarter lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
Bengals 14. Saints 10.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Saints are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the
Motioning left is Thomas. Throwing on 2nd. And caught by his back. Kamara. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And running with Ingram. And he'll be down near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's good for a Saints first down.
For a Saints.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Going to the ground again on first. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it in the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Bengals going dime here. 6 DBs out there. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And he dodged the tackle. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. It is caught left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints have it as he records the first interception of his young career. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
The Saints returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory, and they've got a short field after that pick. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
And the Saints, first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints parlay the interception into points. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
What's there to tack on the extra point? And the Saints push their lead to 3.
Bengals, 14.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They're throwing it. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
6 yards. It's now 3rd down and 9.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. To the air on 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Kamara's got it. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard line.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. 3rd and just 2 to go.
To number 41. A 3-yard pickup.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Screen here for Kamara. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
48-yard line.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 48-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Before the snap on 3rd and 2, they call time. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
It's his running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Throwing this for the end zone. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. A great weekend of football behind us. In case you missed any of the action, let's recap it for you. Our trip across the NFL starts now in Santa Clara. The Niners at home to take on the Cardinals in the NFC West. And this is the Cardinals wideout. A deep shot downfield, and he's right there to look it in, and they're not gonna get him. It's a 66-yard catch and run to the house. The Cardinals are into the win column. They get the victory here in Week 3. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers as they play host to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it's the Panthers quarterback, the throw, the catch, and a 39-yard touchdown pass. The Panthers get the victory. It took them a few weeks, but they win and improve to 1-2. Lastly, let's head to Buffalo. The Bills hosting the LA Rams. And it's the Rams quarterback, a 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Rams are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. With that, a look at the rest of the scores here in a busy week number 3. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. That one's incomplete over the middle. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They're on the draw with Mixon. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Head coach Kellen Moore readying his Saints for their next series. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. And start things off with a run by Kamara. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
the 39-yard line.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Putting a receiver in motion. Working on first down. Completed left side to Thomas. And this one does not go far.
A gain of 4. It's now second and
Now run with Ingram. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up third and short from the 37. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. He has it on the QB sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First down, Saints.
Ingram with it. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Caught by the open man. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
A gain of 19 yards.
They're going option keeper up first and 10. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down. Throwing out to the left. Cut. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints push their lead further to start the half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Bengals back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they're going to try to take the lead back to one possession here after that last score pushed it up to 24-14. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Again, this is Mixon. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
A gain of 5.
Throwing now off the play action. Finds a man right side. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got two options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
It's mixed in on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now third down.
Here he goes, third and long. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up fourth and long. They'll send out the punting unit. Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. The Saints and this running back headed back out for a new series. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Back to pass on 1st and 10. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Now looking to throw. He completes it in traffic. And this one doesn't go far.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Looking to his fullback now. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Mixon on the toss. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright.
At the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
This is Mixon. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Ooh, put some air under this one, right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. And he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On the ground again with Mixon. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. 5 men in the secondary for the Saints. 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Complete over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's got Thomas on the slant. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Now it's Ingram. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Throw left side, complete. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
1st down. first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Ingram. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for second down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making their running back feel the pain.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Takes the second down snap. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Third down, Bengals coming out in a dime look here.
Third and 5.
Got his man, Thomas has it. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Saints first down. A gain of 12. First down, New Orleans.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the...
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two. And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a 2-score game. In fact, the make there, well, it could have been a death knell. But the miss, you just see it breathe some new life into the opposing sideline.
So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And last drive left them in a little bit of limbo, Brock. They were happy to leave with points, obviously, but not happy that they had to settle for a field goal instead of a touchdown.
Coaches love to say, on offense, let every drive end in a kick. The bronze medal's a punt, silver medal's a field goal, and now they're going to be striving for that PAT, the gold medal.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
Out of the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
On the stop. Brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Completed to his running back. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Bengals.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down here at the 16. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 16.
Pass play now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
At the 31-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 6.
We'll kick the running back in motion. Third down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
First down, Saints.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down, play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Rolling from the gun here. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 11.
He's back to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
All right, to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Punting unit out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. The Bengals ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. They're still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They get 37 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals in range for a game-winning score. Just a yard left to go on second down. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals have first down.
That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 20.
He'll look to throw it. It's him on the in route. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Design quarterback run here. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 24.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Here comes the Saints offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. Setting up to pass. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Here he is to throw. Smith snags it over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. They are throwing it again. That one's complete right side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Throwing it again here. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Now to throw. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He finds it beyond the marker. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
A gain of 9 yards.
One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win.